is November 3rd, 2025. This is the exact spot where I threw the bag of burger patties. And to be honest, this is a track right here. 2 of them. Goat man is what I'm seeing. See, divot right here. Not a footprint. And here, similar hoof type indentation. Possibly, I don't know. Now, believe it or not, I didn't put that there. And I'm not for sure really what, but and anyway, there's a guy right there. Can't really talk too loud. And anyway, back to what I was talking about. There's 2 holes here, and this is exactly where, around the spot where I threw the bag of burger patties. Here's something else. I'm not for sure if that's a spot or what is that. There's some type of small marking there. I'm telling you, it's goat man, because that's just, look at. All right, we're gonna. You know, there's too many people to watch me right now to walk down there, but I may have to do that at nighttime. And anyway, back to where I put the next bit of food. I put a 3/4 ribeye steak and some mashed potatoes on a paper plate, and I buried it. Not really buried it, but imagine the spot I'm about to show you, but it's similar to this. And then I put a stick over it, where only something that has hands can take that, you know what I mean, or move it. So we'll be right back. I'm gonna pause it till I get there. And anyway, now I'm about to go and where I put the other bit of food to see if it gets took. Is similar spot to this. That's why I'm right here. And I put a piece of plate, a paper plate, with a 3/4 ribeye and some mashed potatoes on the paper plate. And then I folded the paper plate in half, and then I put a stick over it and kind of dug the stick into the. Oh my God, what's this? Is this that same spot where I just seen it? I don't know what I'm looking at, but right here is the same markings. Because the spot right there is the other spot. And I have a picture of the bag where it was sitting in, and it's like gouged, took like something with hands and opened it. Because I had it where it's hard to explain, but if you're wondering too, I did pick up the trash and threw it away. But anyway, I'm about to pause it for a second. Okay, as you can see, it's near this area, and here it is. Let's take a look. Looks like it got ripped away from the stick. There's the stick that I was mentioning, how I had the plate put underneath there. Now the question is if that food is still in there or not. I don't want to really touch it, so I'm going to just kind of... God damn it. I want to see if it's in there. Oh my God, it's gone. Everything's gone. Everything's gone. Oh my God. This is evidence. Oh my God. This is GappaMagix reporting November 3rd, 2025. That is evidence, and now I have the evidence. Whatever it is, I swear on my soul on this. I don't know what to compare the size of the steak to, but we'll compare it to the size of a 3/4 of ribeye of a baseball. It's the size, that diameter or circumference, and a good amount of mashed potatoes, 2 handfuls. And I'm actually kind of like outrageously intrigued and as well right now shocked because I knew what I heard. And I'll talk about it right now, might as well. What happened, I was in a situation where I had to be outside, and anyway, long story short, well, I'm just gonna say it. I heard wood knocking, and then I heard distinct Sasquatch type sounds, and I could actually take you to the spot where I was, but I'm gonna show you about where I was, so I'm gonna pause it until I get there. Okay, now this is part of the trail. Kind of, but I believe it's a deer trail first, but humans do walk on it. And anyway, I'm not gonna take these trails right now, but I'm going to soon. Where I was sitting, there's a trail down, I'd say about 2 or 3 city blocks in length. Not the whole city block, but one side of it, each block. So maybe 2 blocks, 2.5 blocks that way. And I was sitting on a bench at about, I don't know, 3:45 a.m. Like I said, I was outside. And anyway, that day was, I'm not for sure the exact day. I think it was the 9th of September 2025. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And anyway, where I was on that bench sitting there, collecting myself. And then I heard what I heard, which was, how you say, what can I compare it to? I don't see a log or anything to stick to knock, but loud knocks, and then whooping. And to be honest, I didn't know what to say or do. And then I heard an owl hoot back to the whooping, and then the whooping of continued, I guess we'll call it. And then again the owl hooted, and then it knocked, and then all of a sudden the owl was like right next to where the whooping was, and then it got closer to where I was sitting. And anyway, that's a true story. That story will actually pass a lie detector test. I can't make you believe me. And I didn't actually see anything with my own eyes, but I know what I heard. And the only thing I can compare it to is what I heard from listening to the videos I see on the internet, on YouTube. And anyway, this area, it is a state park, and I'll go all in on this next sentence. One time, there was goats in a pen, electric fence type pen, somewhere in the bottom area around that, pointed that way at the camera. Like, in case they needed to sacrifice some goats to it, so it doesn't come up, terrorize small children. I'm not for sure, but I'm not joking when I said that sentence. You believe me or not. And you can tell how serious I am, because I don't actually fidget or smoke cigarettes in real life, and I'll show you what I was just doing. And I feel the presence, not to say that I'm a clairvoyant or some type of voodoo shaman, but I do know stuff, we'll just call it. And anyway, this is GappaMagix reporting November 3rd, 2025. Not for sure when these videos will go up, but they will go up sometime. This is over and out.